Oh, yeah,
So
that ad's
just-
gone, that ad's gone.
Yeah.
I might actually have changed my mind on some of these positions since then. Let's see.
So maybe guys don't talk over the video. If you want to say something, you can pause it, and there's a pause button. So last time we made the mistake, we talked over the video. You cannot really hear us. So this time, just pause the video if you want to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at it. Oh, back in the day. All right.
Say it with a hard R. Do I look like a fucking bitch to you? Do you think I would puss out on a joke that could be funnier if I went the full mile? Of course not. Well, everyone who's saying yikes in the chat can go fuck yourself right now. If you unironically think that me just saying the N-word alone with my girlfriend in a non-racist context is like yikesy or problematic, then you believe in witchcraft. You believe that the N-word is a
Everyone spam yikes in chat, quick. We're all better than this now. Everyone spam yikes.
magical spell
Exactly,
that you
exactly.
cast with your mouth that makes the world worse somehow.
Yeah.
It's a very stupid
Well, look at the chat there. That's really fast. I like that.
stupid take.
Your little baby space, and we can have a
Yeah.
broader left space, but we can also have a much broader left space that is
Exactly.
interested in.
Oh, we got multiple. Oh, hold on, wait. We have multiple clips being synthesized here. These people have nothing to do with their time. Okay, let's get it.
appealing to people from all across the spectrum. So people over here might occasionally say retard or whatever. Okay, I'll take people saying retard and supporting class emancipation, then I will taking them saying retard
This
and
is
not
true,
supporting
this
class
is true.
emancipation.
Wait, what's wrong with this clip? Wait, we don't need to yikes this one. Hold on. Wait, what's wrong with this clip? I think in this clip I'm making the argument that in the left we should be acceptive of people being progressive on different levels, you know? So even if you have like edgy South Park like dude bros, you know what I mean? Who still say like problematic language, I still
I
think
we
they
should
can have a
pause. I think we
place in
should
the left.
pause. What do we think
So-
about dude bros?
Yeah. For example, streetkidonacid. What do you think about Vaush here? Do you agree?
I think like he's like the every guy you see at one of those hipster coffee shops who knows everything, and like it's just terrible having a conversation with, and he's having a conversation with himself.
Yeah, what do you think about his comments about like Chuche?
I haven't seen Juche. I thought he was just saying like he'd rather have like edgy South Park bros and like more people on the
Yeah.
left.
I think Niall's a bit confused here. I don't think Yuchi is relevant to this video. But do you guys have any other comments, or do we want to keep watching?
No, let's keep watching.
Left.
Oh yeah, that was another
because
video.
We moved them over in some positions, and yeah. The clip isn't over. Vaush does something bad. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, over here. Hey, if you're a white
They put the unedited tactical N-word on the kill stream after that one. Ah, well, everyone's seen the tactical N-word. I guess it sounds a bit permissive of class reductionism. Now, I've never been pro-class reductionism, but you have to have a transition.
Wait, what's your guys' take on class reductionism? Do you think it's good?
I think it depends on who's the class.
I just see class reductionism as like capitalism actually done properly, where people take accountability for their own lives. So it's like if you want something, aspire to be something, then go for it. And just people will naturally fall into classes, but for the most part, there's not really a have and have not. Like if people have to take care of themselves, you for the most part do. Or I don't know, maybe I'm just fucking weird.
Yeah, that's the main problem with liberalism is collectivism, which is why one big problem with the Enlightenment, but at the same time it was good. So it depends on what kind of thing you're going for.
Like if there are classes, like I've been in classes, is that a financial thing? Is that like a food security thing? Is that like, oh, I can go buy like a second car or something? Because
yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's about your relation to the means of production.
yeah, so like I
if you
have,
produce food, like your working class.
so I've like traveled between probably like 3 or 4 classes in my life, like, and I've done that on my own, like, and I'd say on the lower part of that spectrum right now,
Yeah,
and I don't really, look at anyone else aside from myself to get back there, and because like in reality, when I started working, I started doing whatever I wanted, so like, I mean, like, should there
What's
be
your
class
favorite one?
reductionism? Sure, but like, you just take care of yourself. I think that's like how you could get there.
what was your favorite one? Like, what did you learn?
What did I learn? Oh man. the most money that I ever made. It's not like about the money or anything, but like I was a train conductor, and it's like $100,000, $120,000 a year, and I left that job to go back to like commercial cannabis operations
because I wanted to be with this girl, and so like I was making like I don't know, not even a little more than a third of that, like $45,000 a year, $50,000 a year, and then I started getting like some other operations going and like getting my salary back up. Was I happy? Yeah, I was happy the whole time. But like in retrospect, like right now, if I was still making like over $100,000 a year for like the last 2 years, 3 years, well, I would be definitely in a different situation. So like, I don't know, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Like for me, it's like, yeah, man, a woman has always been like a detriment to my situation. I've
made like an extreme decision or
So
something.
did you turn gay?
Pardon?
Did you become gay, or
Did I what?
is that like because you said you don't like women? So
No, I said a woman has always been like to my detriment. Like
when like there was a time I got a store funded, so it was $450,000 that like I convinced some investors to give like this project, not to give me. And I was seeing this girl, and I was moving into a house, and then like she dumped me, and I was like, what the hell? Like, what's the deal? Like, am I a shit boyfriend? And she's like, no, like you're moving into a house, you got like a new car, your job's going good, you funded this business. Like I'm kind of just trying to be a hoe and just fuck around, and I don't want to like fuck with you too much. And I was like, oh, okay. And that was in 2018. Yeah, that was in 2018. And like I didn't fuck up the business. Right? I'm just saying like my attention was definitely distracted, like having like one of the best opportunities in my life at that time because of a woman. And you know, when I was finishing my job like as a train conductor, like when I was actually like getting off to a really good placement in the mountains and stuff, I was just like, fuck this. Why? Because of a woman. And I'm not like blaming it on them. That's like something I see too often. I don't agree with. I'm just saying like my advice would be like try not to get distracted. And you know, like if you're if you set some goals that are around like school or work or whatnot, like don't really think the most of yourself until you're really accomplished. Because my thing is always like I've kind of got there, but then I haven't finished putting in the work to like really, really get there, and then that's compromised me. So I'm gonna
try not to be stupid and repeat that again.
For example, with Vaush here, what advice would you give him then?
Relative to what, punching left? Is it because that's kind of what he's talking about, right?
Just like in general, you seem to know some things about Vaush. What advice would you give him, like in the moment? Yeah,
I would say he needs to stop talking so much. Like I'm kind of seeing that, like, what do you call it? Loneliness, despair, like in the same way that a lot of famous people, like what's his name? I think his name is Mike Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson. They're famous and you think they have everything, but they're actually like super lonely. And so it just seems like that guy at a job site, and he goes to like hit a nail and he misses, and he's like, oh fuck, crap, look what. And then he like goes to pick something up and it falls down, and he's just like, oh yeah, and like everything is just terrible, everything's miserable, everything's shit. And I can understand. You look at what's going on in the world, like choose a topic. Like it's not the best time right now, but like, oh man, I don't know. I'm just like, see the whole clip that's coming up underneath here. Let it end, and like his hands are on. Like, it just looks like this guy's always mad, man. And like, there's too many people that I see, and they just want to validate the reason why they're mad or upset or projecting, and like it forces a guy like me, just like when they're done, to be like, okay, you're right. So now what? Like, because yeah, they're just their own worst enemy.
Back to the video, maybe. It's a pretty long video. We only have like half an hour or so.
For people who are like edgy dude bros who you want to bring over to the left, because you can't just instantly snap over into adopting all of the
sorry, I had to go for like 1 second.
It takes
oh yeah,
this time, and you're going to have questions and disagreements and arguments. You have to find a place where people can, you know, move over. Okay, so let's see. If I see the tactical N-word coming, I'll mute the segment. You've all heard. We've all taken our lesson
saying nigga. They love saying, they're like, I'm a nigga. Okay.
We've all taken our lesson in tactics. Okay.
Wait, guys, look at this. This is an amazing clip.
Listen over here. This is the circle for white dudes who really love saying nigga. They love saying, they're like, I'm a nigga. Okay, this is where they are. Okay?
Would you say that? Do you think Vaush was? Do you think this is a good thing that Vaush said?
I think he was just being like weird and autistic, like naturally himself. But I guarantee you, that, like him doing that, it didn't get him canceled. It increased viewership. So you got to wonder, like, do these guys like just tactically do it in order to do that? I would say, yeah, that's probably more likely. Whereas like the conversation around it, man, it's.
You can see in the chat it says tactics here, so I think the fans know.
Yeah, It's like
Exactly.
it's just you got to give people what they want in the sense of like drama, and so like you see people like Vaush feeding into that as opposed to having an actual conversation around
Yeah.
the power of
So-
words.
So considering this is like a Vaush review, so far watching like this clip here, would you say that this is like a out of 10? How much would you say that you enjoyed this?
I don't know. I give him like a 5 out of 10. Like I would watch this
not bad.
scrolling on YouTube or whatnot. I just think his like his whole shtick gets tiring. But then again, like some people think my thing is tiring. So like
Do you think it's good optics?
I appreciate actually how it's kind of like he's like fuck optics, and I think to
Yeah.
a certain extent like yeah that's what it should be. Like I believe in freedom of speech in an absolute form. So like ironically like I would agree with him, but just for different reasons.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's watch more.
Everyone,
I would rather have them be here.
You realize they were N-words in the...
and then here's the tactical N-word. Is the tactical N-word the last clip? Oh! Okay, we got the tactical N-word clip, which everyone has seen. We're just gonna move past that one.
Oh wow, okay, Vaush doesn't show the clip of him saying the N-word. So clearly this is cowardice. I think I'm gonna say 3 out of 10 for Vaush in this. What do you guys think? Like as a person.
I think as a person, Vaush is a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10.
Okay. And what about you, Street Kid or Acid?
I'm gonna go 5 out of 10. I don't know. I'd have a beer with him or a coffee at a hipster coffee bar if I saw him, but like, it just seems like I'd get tired really quick.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the last one. Okay. Oh, by the way, I think that it was cringe of me, and I was being overly edgy by actually saying the N-word with a soft A. But I agree with the sentiment of this clip. Do you guys agree with the sentiment of this clip? I think this one's
Exactly.
I don't agree with the sentiment of this clip. I think you chase better.
The be able to have like a transitional statement, and there are cringy white guys who say the N-word. You know?
True.
I don't think they should be. I don't think they should be part of the broader left, because if you're running around like that, you're probably doing more harm than good. But we can't also ignore them. You know?
What's up with his ear? Does he have like a tumor on his ear?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Tumors? I don't know.
Vaush is about to defend saying the N-word.
He does.
I have defended.
Wait, hold on.
To defend saying the N-word. I have defended saying the
Like
N-word.
I just didn't know if it's a
I said it on
earring
the stream.
or if it's like a literal tumor. No.
Like, which one? I mean, there's 2 Vaush.
The one in
Which
the
do you mean?
upper right hand corner, you can see like I don't know, he's got like a thing coming out of his left ear.
Yeah, it's a tumor.
Wait. Yeah. Let me just I'm gonna try to zoom in on
Okay.
There you
the video since I'm recording this.
He spoke about it before.
Yeah, right there. I just don't know if it's like a fatty deposit or like I hope he's okay. Like I just have messed up ears. I used to have like them the size of a Coke can. So I'm like, oh, is he stretching them?
Can't really say it. I agree that it looks a bit weird. But yeah, I think let me just make the video normal size again, so that we can watch it.
Have you seen his vlog when he was in Shetland?
No.
I think he didn't like it.
Have you been to Shetland ever?
Hey, whatever happened to iDubbbz? So like someone's talking about iDubbbz in the chat. Do you guys know that guy?
Oh, he still makes videos.
Yeah.
He just made one like a few days ago.
Oh, I didn't know that he did anything. I remember his girlfriend had an OnlyFans. That stuff came out, and then it was like he just kind of went away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that. I don't know. But he's still making videos. He seems to be fine. So all power to him, I guess.
Exactly.
So, okay, let's watch more. Let's watch maybe like 5 minutes of this video. Let's not watch the whole thing since we have pretty good conversation here.
Posted a comment section defending it. I stand by my use of the N-word in that respect.
Yeah. Well, I no longer stand by that. Yeah, I think that was probably a donation. Yeah. There we go. Or just stop saying it. People act like I say the N-word on stream literally all the time when there's like one incident that everyone points to.
Do you think Vaush do you think he should say the N-word more, or do you think he should defend it?
I think he defend
Do you
it
think he's in
more
the right here?
to pull
I
it
think
more
Yeah.
he
left
wants to
winger.
move on from whatever occurrence, if he wants to call it that, or whatever he does.
Yeah.
That he should have the ability to do that, just like anybody. Like I think cancel culture is just really par for the course of fixing any of these actual concerns. So it's just like it just seems to like actually like ruin someone's livelihood. And so like and some of them are valid. So like I think like in this example, Mr. Alt left here, if he wants to like move on from it, then I think he should have that right. But that means that, you know, freedom of speech in an absolute form, you know, maybe there's something where it's like not freedom of forgiveness, I don't know what to call it, but like if you're just saying something and like the worst is that you've hurt someone's feelings or you've offended them, well, then maybe you should have the right or ability to say sorry and kind of move on from that. I don't know. I just think it's weird how he says like the N-word, like literally quote unquote the N-word. And I don't think he's saying that because he doesn't want to say nigger or nigga or whatever. He just like I can see the like kind of autistic like show he's putting on. And so it's just like I don't know. I just again don't think that words should have power and that should be the greater conversation. But
Yeah.
you know, it's not happening. So it's sad.
Let's keep watching.
Vaush, please explain why you were wrong in the first clip. Yeah, sure. So the first clip here, this is basically the making jokes in private clip, okay? So I'm going to give you two positions that seem contradictory. However, I think they're actually perfectly in sync with each other, okay? Hold on, let me move myself down. No, wait, hold on. There we go. So stick with me here.
Yeah, no, here's Vaush moving down. I think this is kind of a metaphor for his self-esteem going down after seeing this
With
clip.
me here, okay? I'm going to ask you to engage with a little bit of nuance, but I trust you guys, okay? So here are two positions that I have, okay? One of them I know for a fact is the case, and one of them is like an optical, tactical position that I have, okay? So here's the thing that I know for sure, all right? When you use certain types of language, you reinforce certain types of behaviors and beliefs in your mind, okay? Now, I know this because do you remember how for a while I didn't say the R slur at all on stream? And then I started saying it more, and I was defensive of that. And then lately I don't say it at all again. Do you remember that? Any long-term fans? There was like a period where it went up and then it went back down, okay? The reason why it went up for that time is because I was A, watching media that used that word, and B, talking with people who use that word.
Would you guys agree with Vaush here that that's the reason?
I think he said it because he felt compelled to.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like saying like well, I smoked because I hung around other people who smoked. It's like I can understand his position. It just kind of seems weak. It's like, well, why don't you be intellectually, you know, have some intellectual fortitude and say what you want and feel the way that you want to feel, make up your own mind, be your own person. Like again, that's the greater conversation not happening. Like so if he wants to say it, sure. If you don't want to say it, okay. But don't blame other people. Like that seems what he's doing.
Yeah.
I would agree. Okay, so I think we're kind of done here. We had a good conversation.
What's that thing
you have
on
any,
his
like-
ear?
This?
Yeah, like what
Like the
is
little-
it?
I think it's an earring.
I don't know if it's an earring or a tumor
Yeah.
or like it's a tumor.
Wait, I'm gonna open my notepad. So what kind of ratings would you guys give this video here, or like Vaush? How do you think what he said was correct? Do you think he's like made some mistakes here? What do you guys think overall?
I'm just gonna go 5 out of 10 because like I don't disagree with him on principle. I just disagree with him on in practice. No, I disagree with him in practice. It's just like
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would say 5 out of 10 for Vaush. Okay. What about Niall? What would you say?
What do I say? What?
Like, how would you rate Vaush in total in this video?
Well, if we take in his character and his opinions, I have to give him a 9 out of 10.
Taking in his character and opinions, 9 out of 10. Okay, and for me, I gotta be honest. I did not like Vaush in this. I'm just gonna do a 3 out of 10. He's not a huge chest. He's not that funny, I don't think. And his use of the N-word is kind of stupid in this. Yeah, I think we're kind of done here. I don't really have anything else to say, so... unless you guys have to say something, then I'll just end the recording.
I'm reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius right now. I don't know. I just encourage people to pick up a book once a week, try to read. But it's like if Jordan Peterson didn't talk like Kermit the Frog